Hi everyone, Tom Vogel, Wrestling's finest PC Pro Wrestling game, and we are going to continue with, I believe it's our third video on my 16-man, one-night Georgia Championship Wrestling tournament to crown a new national heavyweight champion. We're in the Omni, for all those at home that would like to know the venue this is being held from. Yesterday I played 6 of the 8 first round matches. We actually had 3 matches where we didn't have a winner. We had 2 30-minute draws and we had a double DQ. So this is going to be interesting going forward. So this video I'm going to try to get at least I'll get the last 2 matches of the first round, and we'll see how much time I jabbered for. So let's get right to the action. This next match is Dick Slater, unpredictable Dick Slater, versus Ted DiBiase. Should be hopefully a pretty good match. Let's go ahead and hit start match. And here we have everything we need here. Hold on just a second, please. Sorry about that. I knocked the damn cat away. Anyway, we're back here. So we have Dick Slater. We're going to keep it at classic match. Dick Slater here. We're going to let the computer control him. I am going to control Ted DiBiase. We will not have a manager. Let's set our pre-match to never. And we are going to set our time limit to 30 minutes. We're going to click OK. So let's take a quick review here. 30-minute match, classic. Computer's controlling Slater, never on the pre-match. I'm controlling Ted DiBiase. For those fans who are more familiar with Ted DiBiase as the $1 Million Man in his WWF run, it's probably where he's most famous for, but he was one heck of a wrestler. As a face, but he was quite the heel in Mid-South and Georgia. He was turned on JYD for the first time in Mid-South, and he was one of the best angles I had seen. And then he was known for the loaded glove, and I believe, I'm just about positive that in the game he has the best specific foreign object of anyone, meaning loaded mask, loaded boot, anything that's a specific foreign object. He has the loaded glove, and it is the best one in the game because John had sent me quite a collection of Ted DiBiase videos, and mainly from Mid-South, and he won so many matches with that loaded glove. He actually got pinned more than I thought, but he used that glove a lot. So let's go ahead and get this started here. I'm going to click OK. And then when we click action, we'll get this. Let's do our trade holds. I'm going to ignore the ropes. I'm going to click action. So we got tourney is on for both. Slater is controlled by the computer, and I'm the human controlling Ted DiBiase. So let's get going with this, see what happens. I'm hoping this will be a good match, but you just never know. So here we go. Body scissors, trying to wear him down earlier. Slater goes for an early pile driver, gets it countered. DiBiase has his suplex countered. Ring shaking body slam on DiBiase. We got a body press on DiBiase. 1, 2, doesn't get it. DiBiase comes back with a kick, makes a mistake. We've seen a lot of these auto control losses. DiBiase is on the out. Slater kicks away. We're going to go for another pin. 1, 2, doesn't get it. Suplex is countered. Slater with a choking hold. No action. Slater with another choking hold. Side headlock. Wearing him down. Submission move is countered. Body slam countered. Slater neck hold. He's taken over 46 off DiBiase already. Suplex 10 off. Looks like disqualified check. Fortunately for Slater, he avoided it. Slater another choke. Now he has a punches countered. DiBiase didn't pass the outside ring test, so he went with a punch. Here we have outside ring. It's countered. Tries a counter move. Hits him with a loaded arm pad. 25 off. I'm going to go Slater, specially move. Pile driver countered again. Falling elbow across the face of Slater. Let's see here. Got a legal neck hold. Forehead, chin. Ooh, that's a painful one. Let's try that on Herman. Low blow by DiBiase. Punches by DiBiase. Slater comes back with his own punches. He's going for a neck breaker, and it is again countered. 3 times he's gone to the well. DiBiase with a pin hold. He's going to try for a pin. Doesn't even get the 1 count. Situation at ringside. Engages a physical altercation with a very large fan at ringside. Countered. DiBiase, another choke. Outside ring, DiBiase grabs Slater, slams him hard, 19 off. You'll notice Slater's about ready to move to his next stamina level. DiBiase's already hit it. Possible DQ, he's going to stop it. DiBiase, the kick to the forehead. Doesn't get even the 1 count. Headlock, 4 off. So Slater has now gone to his next stamina level. So that's good. DiBiase, auto control, suplex. Nothing. Slater, elbow. Nothing. DiBiase countered. Another choking hold. He's really gone. He's got a... Can't get the 2 count, but he's really working that choke hold today. Legal chop by Slater. Slater, another specialty move. Look at that. 4 attempts. All have been countered. Unbelievable. Suplex. He's going to go for an illegal pin. Now DiBiase is. Let's see what happens here. He's using ropes for leverage. 1, 2. Doesn't get the 3 count. I'm going to check my strategy cards. He can stop a DQ. He can leave the ring. Call for outside help. Specific and outside ring. You know, we're going to do something here. Let's get out of the ring. Just take a quick breather here. Let some things clear. Disqualify check for Slater. He passed it. Another countered specialty move. DiBiase has a submission move. Slater voids a DQ. He previously had done a chokehold. DiBiase's now on his next level, by the way. Stops the DQ. You know what? We're going to do this. Let's play this card. We're going to see if we can get outside the ring. Gets outside the ring. Gets 10 back in his stamina. That was kind of needed. Good. Didn't backfire. Still kept control. Drops the big elbow. Choking. Punches. Specially move. Loaded glove. There it is. 40, 40, 40. Slater's going to need a miracle. 1, 2. Ropes. Unbelievable. He turned a ropes on the final card. Unbelievable. Low blow. Kick to the groin. That had to hurt. I felt it here. Kick to the side of the head. Another choke. Disqualification. He avoided it. Whips him into the ropes. Takes him to the next level. DiBiase's going to roll the dice, folks. We're going to go specific. Let's see if we can get it. Auto control loss. Couple submission moves by Slater. He's going to turn the tables, do a dirty move. 1, 2. Oh, so close. Slow down, headlock. We're going to try it again. Here we go. Countered. DiBiase needs to get something landed. We're going to go specific. Countered by Slater. He countered. Oh, we could be heading to a draw, folks. We have a counter. DiBiase with a headlock. Let's see what we have. We are going to go ahead and try outside ring. Try to wear this down. Slater is a deep, face first the ring poised, deep cut on the inside of his left ear that produces a gross amount of blood. 32 off in cuts, 20 off. If DiBiase could just land a specialty move. We got a 1 from a pit hold. 2. Doesn't get it. Does not get it. Submission, we're closing that down. Slater, neck breaker, but he doesn't get it. Pile driver, could be over. 1, 2. We're going to click no and hope he kicks out. He did. DiBiase avoided it. This match is going to be over here. No, we're not going to call for INT. 2. No. Time has expired. We have another draw, folks. Wow. Wow. So we're going to, do you want to continue? We're going to say no. So both wrestlers are eliminated. This is really thinning out the herd here. You know, that's one of the things when you select tourney DQ rules. You know, it's kind of a fine line because you do get less outside ring activity because you don't want to have the countouts or the double countouts. But what unfortunately happens then, I guess you could call it that, is you take less stamina off your opponent and you don't get, you know, the occasional match ender. And that, you know, that's just the way it goes. You've got good wrestlers, and, you know, it's not uncommon for them to go 30. So this one here is ending, both guys getting thrown out. Interesting, 10 counters by DiBiase, 5 by Slater. DiBiase had 4 auto control losses, 0 by Slater. This was a very even match because even the stamina is very close. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go F4, and you'll see we got a bye here. So Wrestling 2, Gino Hernandez. Whoever wins this match will end up facing Ken Patera in the final, I guess it's the final 4 if my math's correct. So let's go ahead and get this one started. I'm gonna let computer control them both. Gino's actually gonna have Gary Hart at ringside. Gary's got 3 wrestlers in it, and 2 have been eliminated. So let's set our time limit to 30. We're gonna go OK. We're gonna make our pre-match never. And let's see, 30, both controlled. Gary Hart, face. We're good. Trade holds. Gonna ignore, you know what, I'm gonna ignore them. We're just gonna go with what they like to use. We're gonna click action, and computer controlled face and heel tourney DQ rules are on. Here we go. So remember, computer is controlling both in this one. Hernandez vaults, quick body press, maybe caught him off guard. Nope, kicks out. Auto control loss, body slam by Wrestling 2. 1, 2. Doesn't get it. Gino has a pin hold. Wrestling 2 decided to use an arm hold because he couldn't get him outside the ring. Body slam by 2. Biting! Wrestling 2, you dirty guy. Early Boston Crab, wearing him down. Already 39 off. No action. Submission move. Claw-like hold. Forearm to the side of the head. Gino, flurry of punches. Nice mule kick. Woohoo! Another kick. Gino body slam ready for a brutal backbreaker. So now stamina's getting closer. Wrestling 2 goes to the illegal hold. Submission he's not going to try. Whip into ropes. Wow, doesn't even get a 1 count. Gino's on the verge of getting to his next level, and he's now there. Another cheat and move by Wrestling 2. Drops a knee across Gino's forehead. Legal chop by him. We have a pinhold counter. Hernandez comes back with a kick to the forehead, but then his submission attempt is countered. Again, Wrestling 2 couldn't pass the outside ring test, so he clamps on an arm hold. Neck hold, front chancery. Outside ring, 2 attempts to whip Gino into the ring barrier, but the move is reversed. Gino easily beats the count. Gino wins by count out and will advance. Upset! So, let's see here now. Alright, so that completes round 1. I'm going to hit F4. And so we now have, in round 2, we only have 1 match. And that's Tito Santana versus Ernie Ladd. Because we had so many guys eliminated, we have so many buys in this round. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to call something up, so just bear with me, folks. Alright, so going forward here, I need to add, let's add Gino Hernandez. And what I need to check here real quick, I'm going to cancel that because I need to look at something. We had 93 off Gino. So Gino's 93. So these are the 4 wrestlers going forward right now. Now, the only match that we are having at this time will be Santana versus Ladd. So if you look at the chart here, Ladd, let's skip to these guys. Ladd 39, Patera 80, Hernandez 93. We don't even need to worry about Patera and Hernandez because they're not even wrestling this round. But Ladd being a 39, since it's below 100, he gets to wrestle at full capacity. For Santana, he has to roll the dice because he had 116 off, and he had 1 to 19. He's going to be okay. So I'm rolling a dice here. It fell on the floor, so I'm re-rolling. He rolls a 12, so he will be at full strength. Alright, so here's where we're at. We're going to start the next match, which is actually our only match of this round. So we're going to have Santana, Ladd. I'm going to control Ladd, but I'll go ahead and let the computer control Santana. We're going to go never again. Everything's still good up there. Time limit is 30. We're going to set OK. Everything else is good because I'm controlling no champion, so we're going to click OK. We're going to do our trade hold recommendation, and we're not going to do either of those. And so for now, we're going to go action. Ernie's human controlled. Tito's computer controlled as a face. So here we go. Both wrestlers start to get frustrated, but things calm down when both wrestlers retreat. Ernie has a pile driver countered, so we got an early suplex. 1, 2. Doesn't get it. Santana outside, well-placed punch by Tito has opened up a cut on Ernie Ladd. For it as a small laceration, the blood is beginning to flow, reduce stamina, and add cut damage by 14. Ernie has auto control loss. Santana suplex countered. Outside ring, he didn't get there, so it's 5 off with a punch. Submission. Ernie pinhold body press. 1, 2. Doesn't get the 3 count. Ernie had it countered. Santana, nice throw. Ernie with a chop. We got a dangerous sleeper here. Cancel that. Ernie with a punch. Possible DQ. Ernie stopped it. Countered. Countered. Ernie whip into ropes. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Ernie leg drop. Ernie headlock. Ernie face rake. Tito didn't pass the outside ring, so it's 4 off following an arm hold. Tito, no action. Speed move, 5 off. Ernie, auto control lost by Tito. Ernie, no advantage. Ernie has 5 off. Throw, arm drag, nothing. Tito's getting close to his next stamina level. Auto control lost, nothing occurs. Countered. Big knee by Ernie, 1. Doesn't even get that 2. Ernie punches. Ernie double chop to the top of the head. Toe hold. 10 off. Cancel it. Tito backslide. 1. Ropes. Ernie made it. Auto control loss. Kick by Ernie. Submission move by Ernie. Auto control loss. Tito. Ropes move. Flying punch. 1. Doesn't get the 2. Now Ernie's getting close to his next level. Doesn't get the 1 count. Ernie forearm. Ernie's countered. Headlock by Tito puts Ernie into the next level. Ernie with an eye gouge, slowing that down. Possible DQ, we're going to stop it. No action. Auto control loss. Counter. Tito body slam. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Oh, it's unbelievable. We have another upset. Tito Santana continues his streak. I'm flabbergasted, folks. So first Santana knocks off the spoiler. Now he knocks off the legendary Ernie Ladd. I'm pretty shocked here. Ernie actually controlled it. 31 controls to 21. Other than that, things were pretty even, but wow, it's shocking. So let's go ahead and hit my F4, and you'll see now the next match is actually a bye, so we can just click that. No player advances, so we'll click OK. We're going to hit F4 again. Next match advances. We're going to hit F4 again. Start next match. Gino Hernandez advances. So now we're going to hit F4, and we're going to hit next match, and you'll see Tito waltzes in right here to the final. He gets a bye this next round, where now our next match is going to be Kenny Patera and Gino Hernandez. And I think what I am going to do, we're probably going to just do these last two. It might be a little longer of a video, but we're at 21 minutes now, but we only have 2 more matches unless this one ends screwy. So let's start next match. We got Patera and Gino, and I'm going to let computer control both. Never computer heal. Gary Hart. Go here, set time limits 30. We're going to go OK. Going to click OK. And we're going to trade holds, and my guess is we're not doing them. Going to go action, computer controls both. Here we go. Winner faces Tito Santana. Patera with a kick. 1, 2. Nothing. Gino Hernandez called for ally help. Gary Hart climbs on the second turnbuckle and jumps on Patera despite referee's warning. Gino Hernandez is DQ'd for outside help. What in the world was Gary Hart thinking? Unbelievable. All right, here we are. The finals. It's going to be Tito Santana with 2 big upset wins. And we have Ken Patera, who defeated Gino Hernandez in a weird... All right, so we're back to the total stamina off for the tournament. And if you look at the thing, let's look at Kenny Patera first, strongman. He's only had 95 points off in 2 matches. So if you look at the chart here, since he's below 100, he gets to fight or wrestle at full strength. Now, Tito had 116 and 98 off, so he's at 214. You'll see that falls in the 201 to 225. So if Tito rolls a 116, he's still at full strength. 17 to 20 is going to make him have to set the injured wrestler setting. I don't know if you can hear the dice. I'll pick a second dice up there. See him, hear him? I'm only going to roll the 120 sided, and let's see what I roll. We rolled a 2, therefore Tito still gets to wrestle at full strength. All right, so we are now off to the next match. We'll hit start. I'm going to let computer. I haven't had good luck against Tito, so we're going to click here. This here, now this is where it gets a little trickier. First of all, it's no time limit, so we'll just leave it there because it's the finals. Letting computer control both. We're going to go never, but here's the key. This is a title match, okay? Neither wrestler is champion, okay? Because that's what we're trying to crown, but it is considered a title match. So we're going to click OK. Then let's go with trade holds, and we're not doing them. Let's click action. And attorney DQ rules are on. Computers controlling them both. There is no time limit right here. No time limit. So we hopefully will get a winner. So let's go ahead and play this match. Finals. Early specialty attempt. Flying forearm counter. Can't believe he did that. Submission. And then I can't believe Gary Hart jumped on Patera. Patera punches. Goes for a quick pin. 1, 2. Nothing. Patera with a throw. Patera with a punch. 1. Doesn't quite get a 2 count. Patera no action. Specially move. Pile driver early. 1. Tito minute to the ropes. Small package. Can't get the 1 count. Tito arm hold. Tito whip into ropes. 2. Doesn't get the pin. Santana with a throat chop. Kenny Patera auto control loss. Santana flying form. 1, 2. Doesn't get it. Santana has it countered. Patera pinhold side roll. 1, 2. Doesn't get it. Santana auto control loss. Kenny no action. Get a hair pull from Patera. Outside ring. Santana has a jagged cut. This is a chair shot. Jagged cut in the top of the head that causes blood to come gushing out. Reduced stamina had cut damage at 23. So that was like a 38-point cut. Kenny, clothesline. Going to use ropes for leverage. Oh boy, 40-40-12. 1, 2. Are we going to have a new champion? No, Santana powers out. Oh, I thought we had him. Santana's a deep scratch with another chair shot. Scratch on the top of his nose and blood is dripping from the scratch. 15 off Tito plus another 15 for the cut. So it's another 30 off. 119-29. Body slam. 1. Doesn't get the 2 count, but the next move, Tito's in his next level. Forearm, 5 off. Strategy card was countered. Patera with a choke, trying to wear him down here, but he's getting a pin. Ropes. Patera, neck breaker. Think we're going to have a new champion. 1, 2. And Tito Santana, the Cinderella story continues. Ken Patera is absolutely shocked. Absolutely shocked. Wow. I need to gather myself. All right, Patera auto control loss. Tito fan interaction kind of gives him a little boost. Santana with a chop. Arm hold. Auto control loss. Patera kick to the side of Santana's head. No action, even though Tito gained control, but he couldn't do anything. We got a flying leg drop. 1. Doesn't get the 2 count. Tito whipping the ropes. Ooh, played his DQ stop card. Counter suplex. Patera power move. Throws him to the mat. Body slam. Another little boost of confidence or encouragement to Tito. He stopped a DQ. Auto control loss. Patera attempts a pin while Santana's on the ropes. 1, 2. Doesn't get it. Match continues. Let's take a quick look here where we're at. Tito has 2 cards. Strategy. Patera has 3. Stamina's definitely in Patera's favor. 14 more points though, and he'll go to the next level. Santana 26, and then he gets into that danger zone where I believe it would go to 43-39. So it'd go to 40-46. So Tito really needs to turn this around. Stats look fairly close. Probably a little ahead for Patera, but let's keep going. Auto control loss. Toe hold. Nice move, wears him down. Kick to the face. Next move, Patera goes to the next level. Arm hold, 5 off, next level. Santana, toe hold. He's wearing him down. No action for Kenny, whipping the ropes. Back comes Santana. Drop kick. Toe hold again. We're going for a pin now. 1, 2. Doesn't get it. I thought he was going to get him possibly. Very strong comeback here by Tito. Gets it countered. Let's see if Kenny takes over. Rear chin lock. No action. Kick by Santana. Face rakes countered. Bridge suplex, illegal pin. 40-40-11. 1, 2. Does not get the 3. Stop to DQ. Body slam. Tito continues to expand precious energy trying to defend himself. You'll notice his pin rating now is 40-46. If Strongman Kenny has another specialty move, strategy card, I would expect him to use it at any moment. And I'm not looking at what they are, I like the surprise. You'll notice Tito is now out of strategy cards. completely out. Kenny is 37 points away from his next stamina level, so I think Kenny needs to end this now. Countered, kicked by Santana, arm hold by Santana. No action. Patera low blow. 1, 2. Rope. Santana got to the ropes. Flying clothesline. 1, 2. Doesn't get it, but it took some precious stamina off. Kick is countered. Patera punch. Patera nothing. Tito disqualified check. He passed the test. No DQ. 5 off. Santana 6 off. Look at that. Down to 5. Next move probably. Auto control loss. Patera specialty move. Pile driver. 40-40-28. 1, 2, 3. We have a new champion, folks. We have a new champion. Ken Patera is the bracket champion, and he is now the new national title holder in Georgia Championship Wrestling. And here we go. Here's the box here saying Ken Patera has defeated Tito Santana for the vacant championship in a match that could have gone either way. Wow. Let's delete this or click done. So Tito Santana almost shocked the world. So let's go ahead and hit, let me just do this, go F4. Champion is Ken Patera. So if you look at, we had 8 matches in the first round. Then we had 9, 10. So we had 11 matches out of 15. And I think we had we had 1 DQ. I'm sorry, we had 1 double DQ, and then the rest of the ones that didn't have a finish, clear winner. We had 5 matches. I believe 1 was a double DQ, and we had 4 time limit draws. I think through the course of the tournament, we only had 1 DQ, and we had 2 countouts. So I think we actually had 8 clean finishes out of 11. Which I'm okay with. Overall, I will say I think this tournament was a little letdown. Nothing you can do about it. I'm happy Patera won only because as this tournament progressed, I just started to wonder if maybe Tito was just slightly overrated. I'm going to look real close at his card. If he is, it's just by a little bit. I'm glad Patera wins just because I like having the heel champion, going forward. Although a face would have been kind of nice too because we would have had some different challengers. So now the same wrestlers that were challenging the spoiler now will be challenging Ken Patera. But that's okay. And I don't think Patera's like overly strong, so it's kind of hard to know how long he'll be able to hold on to the title. But I thought the tournament was great. I didn't get the opportunity to set the injured wrestler setting because nobody qualified for it. And it would have been interesting to see if we had a couple other matches through there, if any, if anybody would have made those levels. But again, way it goes in a tournament, I think people want to have less. Let's put it this way, they want to have more clean finishes in a tournament, which I completely understand, and so do I. However, the consequence to that is you will have more, first of all, you'll have longer matches, and then you'll also have the potential for more draws because you're not, first of all, your matches aren't ending because you're not having as many DQs or countouts or double countouts. But you also will go longer because with less outside ring action, you'll have less of the more higher impact moves, meaning more stamina off, and also, the cut factor. I thought our cuts were fine. I'll probably go through and look at some of the numbers here, but overall, it is what it is, and I now have Ken Patera going forward. The other thing that's a little disappointing for me, I did not get a lot of angles really built out of that because you mainly had draws. So, if guys want to say you got lucky going that far, I guess I could do that. But, I didn't have outside help. I didn't have any wild DQ endings or anything that really can use, but I am going to go back and review the data and see what I can come up with. So we'll go ahead and for now click out of cancel here. Appreciate you joining me for these 3 videos. Like I said, this one did go longer, and I just wanted to get it done since we were that close. I appreciate your support, and I hope this was somewhat enjoyable, even though these did go rather long, or this video did. You can always check out Wrestling's Finest by going to Delphi Forums. Type in D in your search engine, DELPHI Forum, Wrestling's Finest, those 4 words, and you will take you right to our page, and then from there it'll take you to our website and also links to the videos, which you already have if you're watching this. Our forum has great people there. I mean, some of the nicest guys. Great wrestling talk. It's mainly about Wrestling's Finest. If you're a wrestling fan, please drop by. You don't even need to have the game, but follow along, jump in and post if something interests you. But until I figure out the next video, this is Tom Vogel, Wrestling's Finest, PC Pro Wrestling Game, saying so long.